You ready for LSU Ole Miss?
You know I'm ready because
Okay.
if you stay ready, you ain't got to what?
Get ready.
There we go. Okay, he know.
Okay, now this is another all SEC game. The Louisiana State Tigers played Ole Miss Rebels, and it was at Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
They were both ranked.
Both of them.
LSU got points early and scored pretty consistently throughout the game, except for in the second quarter when Ole Miss honestly really dominated them. And in fact, I would say Ole Miss outcoached them, and so they ended up defeating the higher ranked team. What I say, 24-19.
Yeah, and speaking of out coach, hey Lane.
Oh,
hey Lane, how you doing? Because we got this Florida job waiting on you, so you go and do what you gonna do.
Job opportunity.
You come on over here because I know you see us on the X and the Twitter. So if you want this, you're gonna come and get this. I think Brian Kelly he's past his prime. His offense to me looks a little stale. And one of my favorite writers, Will Miles from Read and Reaction, said earlier in the offseason about Nussmeier being kind of mid. And you're actually seeing that now as he is very mid. Like you saw that he had a hard time with them dropping 8. There wasn't a run game. LSU had their top running back that was out. So I think they end up having like 50 something yards of rushing. Got to be more careful. So, and then their passing attack just wasn't as great as I think it could have been. But really, it really came down to Ole Miss's defense. Ole Miss's defense did a great job putting pressure on Nussmeier, making him look uncomfortable for a lot of the game. Oh my gosh. The Ole Miss quarterback, Trinidad Chambliss. He had 300 yards of passing and 71 yards of rushing.
Wow.
And mind you, this is I think he came from like Ferris State. So that just shows give Lane Kiffin a quarterback and he's going to create magic no matter what. I do think that Trinidad is going to be the quarterback going forward. I think that it just makes more sense. But I think you have to say it now is that Ole Miss is an SEC contender and they look like they can really make a lot of noise. And it came down to Brian Kelly again, not being able to win in the big games. And yeah, it was Lane is just doing what he wants. And so I think they're going to be a problem. And I kind of thought they were going to take a step back with all they lost. But I think they're really going to continue to build, which is bad for me because I kind of need them to lose so we can get him to Florida sooner.
Right.
But I think he's going to keep Ole Miss looking good. But yeah, Pete Golden, shout out to you for that defense.
Stay golden.
Whew, and props to Ole Miss on that win. And Lane, we're going to win this.